Hi ho, it's home from work we go. Do 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 do. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, ho. Hey there, friendship friends. I hope that you are having a great day. You know what? I have a hard time whistling, so that's why I didn't whistle during that little ditty. No, but do you recognize where that little ditty is from? That little chorus, hi ho, it's home from work we go. Do you know where it's from? Oh, you have it right. That is from Snow White, and we this week are going to talk about seven of our best friends to help us face this week, okay? The Seven Dwarfs, you got it. How many of you know all their names? Can you name them all? I would have trouble remembering all their names. I actually had to look them up. But with your help, I probably would have been able to name all of the seven dwarfs. And so today we're going to talk about the first dwarf, and I'm going to take this nose off just so I can concentrate a little more on you and let you know that we're going to talk a bit about Bashful. Now, what is Bashful known for? Well, obviously, he's known for being bashful, a little shy, a little timid. He's known for blushing, his little red rosy cheeks, and for batting his eyelids, especially at Snow White, and she liked him because he was so timid and cute. Well, he was humble. He didn't like to make a scene, sort of hung in the background. Maybe some of you are like Bashful. You like to hang in the background and you don't want to make a scene and you're sort of shy and timid, and that's okay. The neat thing about Bashful is that he was also a very kind-hearted person. Did you know that? He would love to help people. Do you think that you could have been a good friend of Bashful's? I think so. I think Bashful would have been a great friend to me. Why? Because I like people who are kind-hearted, who think of others, who don't always want the attention for themselves, who hang back a little bit but are so willing to help people. Those are the kind of people that we sort of tend to like a lot. Do you know that in the Bible, in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32, it says this, "Be kind and tender to one another. Forgive one another, just as God forgave you because of what Christ has done." See, Jesus was a very kind and tender-hearted person, and he gave of himself. And so the Apostle Paul says that's the kind of people we ought to be as well, to be kind and tender to one another. In Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 and 4, it says, "Don't do anything only to get ahead. Don't do it because you're proud. Instead, be humble." Be like Bashful, maybe. Value others more than yourselves. And none of you should look out just for yourself and your own good, but each of you should look for the good of others. Oh, I like that. And I think that's what it means to be kind-hearted to one another. Like Bashful, to think of other people rather than yourself. And so today, maybe that is something that you could do in your household setting of serving somebody, letting somebody else talk or go first in playing whatever game you may be playing, or sharing with somebody. Those are things that are helpful and kind and tender-hearted. Now, if you are bashful or shy or timid, just like Bashful the dwarf was, well, then I have a verse for you as well. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all things through the power of Jesus Christ, for he gives me strength." So even if we're a little shy, a little bashful, a little timid, we still are able to help each other and to be kind to each other, just like Bashful the dwarf was. So it's okay if you're bashful. You still have the capacity to help other people and to be kind, and you do have a lot going for you. Sing with me. Hi ho, it's home from work we go. Do 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 do. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Ah, you think you can handle that this week? Well, we're going to talk about the seven dwarfs, the first one today being Bashful. So even if you are bashful today, I want to encourage you to have a day filled with peace and joy. Have a good one.